sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, today is August 26, 2021, and it's 3:12 a.m. Right now, I'm on my Apple Team Sussex channel. All right, I have it's showing here 570 subscribers, but when I go here, it shows 599 subscribers. So something is not right. I think this one is correct than the one we're seeing on the other one. On the front page, and I have 1,514 14 watch hours, so that's good. I'm almost halfway to in terms of the watch hours, so the watch hours is very important. It's funny because on my other channel I got the watch hours very quickly, but I did not get the subscribers quick enough. The subscribers took me longer. So you guys, if you're stopping by, subscribe. Okay, let's go on my Pure YTE. All right, so I have 1,313 subscribers. New subscribers also welcome. I don't think it changed from yesterday, but it's the same thing. All right, so let's go on Twitter, see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
What's gonna happen is that next week we're gonna go on our last camping trip, and there's a lot of things I need to do before going on the camping trip. One of them, which I already did, is get the uniform, but I need pants. I need pants for the kids, so I need to do that this weekend, or maybe if I have the energy, I'll go get it today. But anyway, my oldest is getting tall, and it's hard to find the pants for him, so it's hard to find his pants. Okay, Twitter, let's get going. Alright, this is the first tweet. Okay, that's from Joanne. Joe Diva Runner. Alright, our poster boy for Sussex Squad after dark. I'm telling you, she's something else. Alright, that's Harry, just showing pictures of Harry. Look at his ring. That's one thing I'm sure he can't wait to put on. That ring. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh my god. She put an arrow there. She put the freaking arrow there. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna try to be nice, okay? I'm gonna try to be nice. Damn. She put the arrow there. Why you have to do that? I think everybody could see it. Sussex Squad podcast. She tagged somebody. Okay, at TV Khaleesi. Who's that? TV Khaleesi. Oh, lover of all things weird and strange. Oh, okay. Harry was wild back in the day. I was like, that has to be Photoshop. But there's the eye, upside down face, laughing. That's why she doesn't have time for y'all. Yep. Okay, ain't mad at her. In fact, if I can have him, I'm glad she got him. Okay, they're just playing, alright? I know sometimes I said stuff, but yeah, I think the squad are just playing. Okay, forget him, I want her. Oh damn, forget him, I want her. Well, we want her. There is a whole crew of Meghan for wifey. Tina and I are the ringleader. Oh my god. Those squad are crazy. They go all the way. Anything that they could get from the Sussexes. I'm not like that. I can't eat that. No way. I don't know. I'm not about that. I can't eat that. If you know what I'm talking about. Okay, with all the Harry has going for him, okay, y'all are out of luck. She's too busy and happy with all of that. Let's look at the picture. Yep. After feeding Lily, you got Archie they chasing, and after chasing Archie, you know, you gotta please, you know, the other one and all of that, and then you have to be on the time to feed Lily again. So whatever little time you get, you better get going. Alright, make it quick. It's not fun and game no more. Before you could take your time and do it right, but now you just have to do the quickie. Every chance that you get, make sure she come first though. Do get what you gotta do to make her happy first, and then you could come later. Oh my god, I'm trying not to go there. I know every day that man fight us knowing how lucky he is. Okay, Harry is not in the sharing kind. Your application is denied. Yep, after having this, who wants to see anybody else? Okay? Who wants to see anybody else? Even him, after he get his part, he probably... After he come, he probably... Oh my god. Get a second heart again and do it again. He can't even wait 5 minutes to do it again. You better make sure not to disappoint her, because next time you're gonna have to try harder before you come. Okay, let me not go into detail. Oh my god, the squad. I try so hard. Okay, I try really hard not to go in this route with my videos. But you guys have to post stuff. I didn't even know the section. The comment section was like that. Oh my god. And Sussex Squad podcast even tagged someone who's even weird than me. I need to follow her. Who is that again? Let me follow her. Nah, it is pending. As soon as he goes to Little Britain, we're swooping in. Oh my God. I used to be worried about Harry. Where they're gonna try to sway him. You have a, oh my God, Sussex Squad podcast. Why you had to do that? Why you had to tag her? Oh, she's like, nah, after he's gone, we're swooping in. Oh my God. Okay, the Sussexes better watch out both ways. No wonder why when Harry goes over there, he quickly get on the plane and get back. He doesn't want anybody to swoop in. Okay, and we'll need that time to rest from the goodbyes and to be ready for the reunion. So in other words, when they leave, how many rounds did he get? It's like, okay, one for the road, okay, after heading the door, okay. One for the car. And came back again. No. Not one for the car. One for the plane and come back again. One for the road when I get to the UK, come back again. Oh my God, he can't even wait. He just have to get his own private jet and get straight to the UK. Let's see here. There's this. And that tongue be doing some magic probably. Oh my God, you ain't lied, okay? Oh my gosh, you need to stop shaking my head. Joanne, I'm leaving for your post. This is why Meghan stay pregnant. That's right. Harry doesn't. Okay, let me try to stop the laughing so I don't give myself work when I'm editing. Harry doesn't just get a touchdown, but also go for extra 2 points. Oh my God, you squad. Okay, that's it. Y'all gone too far. It's time for Meghan to be seen with her ginger stallion. Meghan, look at the emoji calling for Meghan. I didn't even know that emoji existed. Okay, got me so mad too. Okay, that's a lot of, oh my God, that's a lot of DIC. Queen Meghan eating well and full. Oh my God, the squad are putting more pictures. Oh, you need to stumble onto one of those after dark parties. I see hints toward the fun, but always seem to miss the event. She came in too late. Okay, D. Okay, that's putting more pictures. Oh my God, you squad are crazy. Oh my goodness. She went straight to the picture. Forget Harry's head. Look at this part. The package. Oh my goodness. You guys are crazy. Okay, there's this laughing. The squad are laughing. Alright, next tweet. Okay, what Meghan did when she realized the cookbook to help the people of Grenfell with just a few months as a member of royal family was to show the world the mediocrity of William and Kate. Oh, I'm surprised there's no comment. Okay, I thought that would be more comment. Okay, Meghan helped the woman of Grenfell, Camilla Tominey, choice from page headline, large type using the mask nearby to associate the biracial Meghan's name, Meghan helping mask, plus jihadi John former apt at Grenfell. Blatant media racism as Charles and Queen visited before. What has anything to do with the world? Okay. So let's go to this one. Regarding Henry, she retweeted Henry, meaning that look, Meghan came in just a few months, and look what Meghan was able to do instead of like that, and then the mediocrity of William and Kate. And by the way, there's a video. I'm gonna come back to this. All right, sidetrack here. There's a video I had. I don't know what I call it, but I think I put the picture of the Grenfell building, and I was talking about construction and all of that, how things can be done better. But yesterday, okay, August 25th, 2021, I was watching a YouTube video, and they were talking about construction, new houses, how millennials are buying houses and all of this kind of things. Okay, and some people may think in the US, okay, buying a home shows that you have made it. Okay? Buying a home shows that you have made it. In my humble opinion, I think. Me, I don't own a house. I own properties, rental properties. I recently sold. I own land and all of that. One of the reasons why right now we don't own any property for our living, for us to live in, we'd rather rent. My reason came into that video. Alright, we were at a place where there was this fancy building and all of that. The reason we didn't buy our unit, because they offer us to buy it, because now they were changing the unit and from rental and to condo, so they gave us first choice to buy it. The reason we didn't buy that property is because, you know, once you buy a unit, there are things you cannot do, because there's the party wall. Party wall is the wall that divides you with your next door neighbor. All right, so that wall is supposed to be fire rated, because I do architecture, so I know when I'm designing stuff, I know things like that needs to be done. That way, if a fire is happen in my unit, it cannot spread to the other unit. At least give it time. All right, there's 2-hour rated walls, there's 4-hour rated wall, and all of that. So that property that I was living in, they offer us the property to buy, and we didn't buy it. Is that the party wall? I could hear my neighbor. I could hear when they're doing things. I could hear when they do any move, and I'm pretty sure they could hear us too. So we decided not to buy it, because if we were to buy it, I told my husband the first thing we were gonna do is to fix that party wall, because it is shared. It is a shared wall. We cannot destroy it to make it what we feel like it needs to be done. Then anything else within the unit we could do. So we didn't buy that property. Alright, and that video that I saw yesterday was talking about that. So when people are buying property, the first thing, like first home buyers, because a lot of people are so blind into seeing the safety of buildings and stuff like that, they fail to see how a lot of developers are doing their houses without thinking of term of safety. That's one of the reason I personally then choose that property that we bought, and then ever since around my neighborhood, I can't even afford anything else after that. All right, because everything is in the millions. All right, so one of the things that many of you, when you're buying property, is to look for safety first. Look at your proximity from the unit. Let's say if you have buying a condo or whatever, or it could be a house. There's attached houses and there's detached houses. Detached houses are houses where your neighbor is not close to you, is not attached to your building. There's side side yard, where you could walk on the side, on the back, and the front, and all of that. So there's detached houses. So if I were to buy attached houses, my first choice would be a brownstone. Why do I say a brownstone? Because the party wall, the wall that separates each property, okay, what happened to that is it built with at least 4-hour rated CMU, or CMU is concrete masonry, or some sort of a brick or fireproof kind of thing. Even though gypsum boards, there's different ways you could put those party walls with gypsum board, but I prefer brick or CMU, or some sort of a masonry unit that separate my unit with the other one. All right, so my first choice of buying a property will be a brownstone, because these brownstones, those old houses, are built with thinking of it's like it's made to last, of this kind of things. All right, when you look at the roof, at least the roof, if it's a attached house, the wall, there should be a wall that separates still at least 3 feet high. 3 feet high of a masonry that separate your unit with your neighbor. And by the way, for some of you who are not looking at the screen, I put some pictures and some information on the screen. Just keep in mind, as I say some stuff, you have to check your local code to see what applies to you. I'm talking on top of my head, since maybe I would say maybe 8, 9 years ago when I was working in a firm. These were the rules that I was following. So things might change. All right. So keep that in mind. Things might change, but these are some stuff you could look into when you are buying a property, a house, or whatever it may be. But in terms of the numbers and height and things like that, things might change as time goes by, and it probably doesn't apply anymore in New York anymore. But just keep in mind of that. Okay, so things might change, but the idea behind it, of some of the things that apply when building a house and things to look out for in terms of safety, just keep that in mind. But forget about the numbers. But if you worry about some of the numbers that I'm saying, please check your local code and your building department, what they required. All right, so let me continue with what I was saying. Okay, that way if a fire happened to the opposite unit or your unit, don't cross over to the next one. This kind of thing. So these are the things, I guess, from an architecture perspective, these are the things that I look for. And then if you're buying a condo within a complex, all right, like where I was, it was a condo within a complex. Some of the things you need to look at is fire, how do you call it? Fire sprinkler. And see how the walls are made, safety, your way of exit. Okay, how close your unit is to the how do you call this, to the fires, I don't know, to the stairway, this kind of thing. And stairway should make all the entire stairway should make of cement or some sort of a masonry or some fire rated kind of thing. So when you're buying houses, you have to think of safety and this kind of things. And there was I believe there was a unit in Florida where this couple just bought a brand new house, even though it's brand new, but they were building with cheap materials. All right, they were building with cheap materials. They bought the property, brand new house and everything. Once they moved in, they were getting sick. What happened, why they were getting sick, is the material that they built the house with, the gypsum board. The gypsum board was made in China, and China did not follow US code, where there had to be those gypsum board have to be made with certain amount of something. I forgot the materials in it, but these people, the thing was creating mold and all this kind of thing, got the people sick and all of that. So when you're buying property, you have to think of safety, because when those developers are building, all right, they want to go the cheap route. Okay, cheap route, but sell very expensive, and then your health come into play. All right, so you have to look into things. As much as you want to buy property and all of that, you have to think of safety. I don't know why this came, maybe because I watched the thing yesterday and that made me think of this to share with you. So some of you may say, she thinks she's this, she studied, she's renting. Okay, buying is not for everybody. Okay, buying is not for everybody. If I were to buy a house, it will have to be somewhere in the suburb, because I like peace and quiet. At the same time, not too quiet, because a lot of places that I want to buy houses, I go there and visit. All right, by 9 o'clock, or not even 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock is dead. You don't hear anything. I want quiet, but not that quiet. So I prefer the city. So you have to think of, the neighborhood that you live in. When you're buying the property, go in the morning. I may have mentioned it in one of my videos before. You go in the morning, check the neighborhood, and go at night. Why you go at night? See if these people are loud, or what kind of neighborhood you live in. Especially in the city, you have to go at night. I learned the hard way when I went to school, college, and I rent a property, a room in an area. Looks very nice, it's to die for during the day. And then comes at night, these people wake up. It's like these people, they sleep in the morning and they wake up at night. It was freaking ridiculous. It was hard for me to sleep. So that was my lesson. All right, just because it's nice in the morning is not the same thing at night. So you have to visit the property, the area you want to live in. different time of the day. See how it is. Okay, you make it a habit for 1 week to visit it in the morning, during midday, and at night. See how it is. See if it's a neighborhood you could live in, because once you buy that property and you have horrible neighbors, all right, you cannot pack up and go right away, because the property is for you. Okay, you have to pay tax in it and everything like that. So if it's a rental, you have a more leeway. Okay, if you don't like your neighbor or your neighborhood or things like that, you could go and rent someplace else. At least you have a choice to do that. All right, you have at least until your list is up to go move someplace else. So this is me. Okay, this is me. When I don't like something, at least I could pack up and go. But so far, we've been living here a very long time. Okay, since we moved from the last place we were in. All right, because we were paying a lot. They offer us a decent amount from where we were, and we decided not to buy it because we could hear the neighbors. Because once we buy the property, this is what we're gonna live with. Okay, we can change the wall. Okay, we can break the wall to make it the way we feel like it should be. Okay, so this kind of thing. But if we rent a rental property, at least we could pack up and go if we need to. And we don't have to worry about tax. Okay, these are the things many people don't think about. You have to pay tax on the property, and if you stay behind your taxes, they're gonna take it away from you. This kind of thing. But anyway, let's get back to this. All right, that was a huge sidetrack. And when green fell, okay, the fire, and then apparently I watched that video yesterday that talked about safety in buying houses. So there's the connection. That was a huge sidetrack. All right, so when you're buying property, you have to think of safety first. As cute and nice the house is, safety first. What materials they made these things out of? Do they have fire sprinklers and all of that? And if you're moving in a complex, all right, because now at least when I left my field to be stay-at-home mom, one of the things they were starting to do in the city in New York is that they were removing, or new properties that were being built, they were not putting fire escapes. And then there's one particular property I was working on. I could not believe the architect that I was working under, was removing fire escape that was already in the property. Why? Because visually it didn't look nice. Okay, you freaking living in the city, He was gonna put stairwell within the building instead of the outside. I always think, when you have fire escape, if it's already there, keep it, preserve it, because the more that you have, the better. Okay, so they were removing all the fire escape and the property and stuff like that. And I was like, I can't question him, because I was working under him. So when I was doing the demo drawings, I had to point out that they had to get rid of it and all of these things. I asked him, why don't you want safety first? His reasoning was, it's not visually pleasing. Okay, that was his reason. It's not visually pleasing. He's a very good architect, but yeah, that's why I said in one of my videos, architects focus on aesthetic mostly, and then engineer focus on more of the structure, how the building is gonna stand. And one of the things I think I forgot to mention on the other video that I was talking about the architects and all of that, yes, architects do know structure, all right, but their full focus wasn't into the studying of structure. So many architects like to give engineer that responsibility of finding ways to make their property, their visual, their art to stand. Why? Because if something goes wrong, the architect don't have to be blamed for it. Alright, so they usually give that responsibility to engineer. So architect, that's one reason. Okay, because if I were to have my license and I have a huge project and stuff like that, I would be more than happy to do the design and everything But when it comes to the structure, I will hand it straight to the engineer. As much as I know, okay, I will leave that to him, because if something goes wrong, if the thing falls, that responsibility will go to the engineer. That's one thing a lot of architects do. They know structure. All right, and then when the engineer give them back the drawing of how the building is gonna stand, of their structure, the structural drawing of how their building is gonna stand, the architect go over it. All right, and then to see how his design, his how will I say that, his masterpiece, or his how do you call this, his sculpture is gonna look with this particular structure. If this interfere with his view, with his aesthetic, okay, that architect could send the drawing back to the engineer and said, oh, this is gonna mess up the way that I wanted this to look and stuff like that. Can you come up with another design for it to stand a little bit better? This kind of thing. All right, so that's one thing architects like to do, is to give engineer the structural drawings to do. That way, if something happen, they don't have to be blamed for it. All right, but that's one thing. And I also have to add is that even though the engineer does the structure drawing, the thing doesn't just go up like this. Okay, they have the building department have to approve it. So they have the you bring the drawings to the building department. So they have how do you call this? Not only inspector. I forgot the term. My vocabulary is gone. All right, they have someone at the building department who goes over the drawing to see if it actually works. Okay, if what the architect and the engineer does follow the code, follow everything, and there's not gonna be any problem, he reviews it. And if he finds a problem, he send it back and said, look, this doesn't look good, this should be done, put a note here, put a note there, or whatever it may be. So someone review it before it could actually build. And then as it being built, okay, once they approve it, they said, okay, the drawing is good, everything look good, you follow the code, the structure look good, it could stand. Okay, they now the contractors are gonna build it, and as they are building it, they have to have certain stages where inspectors have to come and make sure the contractors are following what's on the drawing. They don't just build it like that. Okay, someone have to oversee it and said, okay, at a certain stage of that construction, are you following the code? Are you following what's on the drawing? So someone come in and visit it and at the site to see if you're following what's exactly what was approved at the building department. And then if you do something wrong, guess what? You have to tear it down and do it the way the drawing was approved. All right, that had happened before. All right, no shortcut. So yeah, let me just add this. Let's continue. All right, let's go to the next. Oh, I need to do this. Oh my God, it's already 26 minutes. All right, so I read this already. So now I'm going into this. The whole thing behind this was how Meghan put William and Kate to shame just a few months being in the royal family. All right, so Henry VIII put this. Okay, we have got into the phase of press coverage where someone finally realized the only thing that makes William and Kate interesting is their supposed proximity to Harry and Meghan. All right, so this is the thing that's next. All right, so okay, I'm sure Wills loves that. Okay, they inadvertently made themselves the secondary characters in the Sussex narrative. That's for sure. That is for sure. Prince Harry was more popular than William and Kate, their own wedding, and it was bound to happen. Okay, let's see here. They with the music, she said, pointing out that the initial hymn was also played at Princess Diana's funeral. 12:20 p.m., a couple of recent rapid-fire tweets from AP's Fergus Bell, okay, who's among revelers in London. I will say there is a reasonable amount of bubbly being drunk in the crowd here at Trafalgar Square. Harry getting louder cheers than William. Okay, reporting what he or she was seeing. Kate 12:16, as Kate and William ride around town in their carriage as husband and wife, AP Hassan Dudar in Indianapolis. Okay, so Harry getting louder cheers than William. I'm telling you, the squad have receipt. I saw the highlight, but I had to read everything. I don't know how they were related to this small part, but Harry was getting louder during William's own wedding. Okay, let's see here. Prince Harry has been the most popular after the Queen ever before meeting Meghan. They will start crying hard when the Sussexes start traveling. The reception they will get around the world will make British media, royal family go crazy. There's the amen here. Why? I believe Harry is more popular than the Queen. They just say Queen first because she's the monarch. I think so too. Yep, I think so too. Sometimes I think so too. Look at this, some people saying the same thing too. For them, the Queen is their God. Okay, miss opportunity. Believe me, I have a lot of videos, well, at least two I could think of, where I keep on saying they have missed opportunity. Serve them right. Okay, next tweet. All right. We have gotten to the phase of press coverage where someone finally realized the only thing that makes William and Kate interesting is their supposed wax. Oh, that's the thing I just read. Oh, I didn't go back to it, so that's good. I need to go back to that. I went in there, so now I'm back at it. All right, but yeah, so I'm back out of that, so I need to do that anyway. Okay, so still the same tweet. Okay, today I saw this line in a random article from 2018 about baby names and burst out laughing. Let's see here. According to the research, Harvey is losing popularity because of the Harvey Weinstein scandal, as in Christian because of the 50 Shades franchise. Okay, and the same goes for girl's name. Kate is losing popularity. Kate is losing popularity to the Caitlyn Jenner's reality show I Am Kate. Oh, did she have a reality show? I didn't even know that. Okay, Caitlyn Jenner's reality show I Am Kate, and the decline of Kate Middleton's popularity and favor for Meghan Markle. This article originally appeared on Who. Oh my goodness, the squad are everywhere. This is another thing that I be saying about the squad. No matter where you go, you'll find a squad somewhere. All right, even if it's about cyclists or motorcycle or boating, you name it, any type of things, you're gonna find a squad there, and then they'll point out something to you that you know that particular group is talking about. But the connection with everybody else in the world is the Sussexes. Okay, Kate had to pray hard if she want to realize her and family only dream in life, because Queen concert at Folly they loved. Okay, their love is already dead. Okay, I guess at 40, their love is already dead. She can be replaced at any time. That is true. The firm or royal family normally don't care for the women. It's all about them and their heir. There's the laughing. Okay, now I'm convinced he's always incandescent with rage from the jealousy. Okay, there's the music. You abandoned me, love don't. Love don't live here anymore. Oh my God, love don't live anymore. Okay, just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Okay, love. I'm not gonna try to sing because I can't sing for sure. Okay, love don't live here anymore. Just emptiness and memories of what we have before. Okay, Harry and Meghan went away, found a place to stay in another home. This is my jam. Okay, the amount of stories linking them to the Sussexes is insane. That's the mind blowing. Okay, just one more checkmate and William and Kate irrelevant. Column because they always in Harry and Meghan's shadow, and you know that just chaps William's hide. Alright, the fact that Harry raised 3 times more than William doing the same exact thing is embarrassing. That's not even counting his own money Harry donated. Humiliating. Okay, adding salt to a wound. Willie Dink raised the money for 8 charities while Harry raised it for 1. Let's see here. The amount of people desperately claiming that Invictus is actually only alive because of Will's generosity. That's the rolling eye. And that William raised money through the polo once too. The jealousy man. That and the kids. Alright, they lost that advantage. Those kids don't make news anymore. They use it so quickly. They use all their cards so quickly. They could wait. Okay, hide the kids during the pandemic. Just stay in the background because you're not supposed to be out anyway. But no, they have to be there 24/7. People have to see them. So too much of you, they get watered down. They don't want to see you anymore. And especially when you're coming out, not doing anything relevant. So it's on your own doing. Alright, let's see here. That's why the palace started all those baby number 4 rumors. They have nothing else in their arsenal. That is true. We've seen this story before in school, at work, in Hollywood, and the palace. You can't make someone be charismatic by trying to convince people. You either are or you're not. Harry and Meghan have always had this aura individually, and together it's been 100. Could not agree with you more. Ouch, exactly. It's like egg and alien, or nothing without Harry and Meghan. Okay, for future leaders, they're really irrelevant, lackluster, and unbelievable. Alright, it doesn't take a lot to set off this new renowned temper. I wonder how his blood pressure has been lately. Okay, incandescent, and 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the emojis, people laughing. Alright, next tweet. Alright, I have yesterday's tweet. Yesterday I was doing very good in editing, but I stopped short on the one that I recorded in the morning because I was just tired. Alright, and I had the time to do it. I just can't do it anymore. I just stopped, and then I upload videos for you guys on Apio Team Sussex. Okay, when it could wait for the following day. Pretty girls who make the monarchy angry for simply existing. Yep, that's fine. And I believe the first time I saw this and I was recording and I showed how, people who's about work, that's Princess Diana in the meeting taking note. Okay, she came with her notebook and pen. I have I think another picture of her sitting down. She crossed her legs, and there's people in the room, and there she is with her note and stuff like that. Note and paper, and there's Meghan. My goodness, and that was in the car too. She still looked good. She still looked good. And not only look good, but now taking picture in a car. Or women who thought they would use their looks to take the piss and think because they were good looking they will have support. Okay, or did they use their looks thinking it would get them off the hook as it always had, or had they got their way by them before? Okay, remember Princess Diana was terrorized beyond measure after she flew the gilded cage. It backfired. She was more powerful as an ex-royal and more popular. Her early death raised her to saint icon. British royal family didn't see that coming. Wow, I didn't think about this. That is true. Her early death raised her to sainted icon. British royal family didn't see that coming. Pretty and smart. Do they have the same birthmark above their lip? Okay, I'll go back to the picture. I'm telling you, I just look at it. I didn't even realize any of these things. And by being themselves, independent, strong human. Okay, I might add my pick as honorary mention too. All right, let's see their power. Yep, exactly. That's our girl. Exactly. Besties. Yes. Okay, let's look at the picture with thing and the lip. Is this what she's saying? That little, I see something here. Let me move my icon. Okay, look right here. Do you see something on the lip to the right of Princess Diana? Let's see Meghan. Oh my God. Meghan's is more visible. Yeah. Oh my God. And same side too, right on the lip. What in the name? And I was looking at both pictures. I didn't see that. That is true. I'll look at other pictures that I have that is much closer. See if I see that. Oh my God, the squad or something. And I look at this picture so many times I didn't even see that. Alright, next tweet. Okay. We've almost gotten to the best time of the year. The 3 weeks that this kind of outfit makes sense. Yep. That's where she was wearing her Western University sweater. They gave it to her and she wore it. And look at this. That connection with Meghan is unbelievable. Wow. And the thing is that with her leg, look, you could see she worked out. You see how strong her leg look? Alright. One of these, let me not go there. Alright. She may have only been a princess, but she was the queen of this look. That is true. Okay, her leg though. See, the same thing that I was just pointing out. Her Sagittarius rising attributing those legs with Saturn first house. Also, she a Venus and Taurus, effortless, gorgeous like you. Alright. Oh my God, 12 comment on there. I have your address. I have your address. Okay, Jesus Christ, all that stuff I have been in my 40 years, and not once have anyone ever said or shown me that she had the defined muscular but shapely thighs and Greek god-like, my Lord. Yeah, I was gonna say the kind of exercise you could do for that, but I don't want, when I start going to the gym, to show you exercise like that. I don't want to be showing you video of me and stuff like that. Alright, that's why he's like, let me stop. Yep, dressed like this, and accurate. Okay, here's the actual link. Looks like they sold out, and most size though got mine in stores. Northwestern. There's the link to buy the Northwestern, what do you call this, the sweatshirt. Alright, what does that jumper says? PT, okay, Step, my favorite brand too. If you're asking honestly, I say Northwestern, which is a university in the States. Alright, what is that? Was genuinely interesting. Thanks for the jumper knowledge. Okay, this is my first good tweet to do numbers. Okay, let me move to the next one. Okay, there's a lot of things going on. Okay, next tweet. Oh my god, I'm almost an hour. Okay, the UK is banning international press from the further G7 event. There's the laugh. Okay, 4 seconds.
No. Have you FaceTime with her? No, I haven't, no. Have you FaceTime with her?
Just 4 seconds of that. Okay, what? Is that serious? Okay, two no's and one sentence. Interesting. Or they will rather not allow mumbles there again. And if they do, it will be to play dress up, wear tiara, and play with the kiddies. The fragility. Gee, I wonder why. Really? there's a GIF for that too. Imagine banning international press because these people lead such deceptively false life. The royal family's glue became unglued. Alright, number 10. There's the music. 10 years of mumbling. Does banning international media make Kate a better speaker? It doesn't. It's actually put the whole focus. And this is the thing, they chased Harry and Meghan out because they wanted the world to be on world stage to get all the focus. But when G7 came over there, which put the spotlight on them, and they couldn't take the spotlight. That's the thing. I don't know. I think I did a review. Did I do a review? I don't know. I think I talk about it. But they claim they're not political. What were they doing at G7? G7 had to do with politics. They shouldn't even show their face there. Alright, can say to see SNL do disparity when it looked the same. Okay, so it's okay for the press to criticize Harry and Meghan relentlessly, but once Miss Kate is asked an embarrassing question now, they want to ban the press. How hypocritical of them. Okay, she is supposed to be the queen after all. Not William will find some way to dump her ass. He is his father's son. Alright, let's see, there's one comment with her. There's the laughing. Too funny. This proves that she and Bozo hubby are the sources for the tabloid. They protect their own. Just like they planted Jason Kanoff with the Sussexes. This is a package for God to take care of for the nonsense that went on there. Okay, why is G7 banning international press? How is the hell will the world know if not their fault Kate Mumble remove Kate? Yeah, this is where they were supposed to shine. And then, my goodness, this is where things really unveil to let people know, okay, this is what those people are all about. They're shooting themselves on the foot. LOL. How can they be banned international when they are hosting international event? They are a joke. Wait, are you serious? Embarrassing. Okay, it's over now though. I think the last event finished at 8:15 this evening. Okay, scared of any question to be asked. LOL. What is it? Oh, that was the one where she was sitting next to Jill Biden. Jill Biden had her notebook and things to talk about, and then they told her the thing is over. She was like, I had a lot to say. That was that spot. Yeah, she's like, I had a lot to say. I came prepared and all of that. She let it be known. How so quick? Sheesh. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, Kate, come on. You guys could have at least call. Okay, such an awkward moment for our top CEO, Kate. Okay, that's right. Smile says it all. Okay, she need permission first from William. Wendy will still be out of her depth with public speaking regardless. Nice try though. That public speaking is very relevant. It's very, very relevant for their position. And it's not an easy skill. Okay, this thing take practice. And then if she was chasing that guy for 10 years and sit her ass in class and practice these kind of things that needs to be done, okay, to be in those positions, she would have been okay. But you know, I'm not in that position to crave for that, because it could be scary if you're not used to it, to stand in front of public to speak whatever's in your mind. Okay, see the length they go to just protect the others. Why will they ban international media when you wanting to be global? Oh, that's why they want to be able to control what people see and set that narrative. That's why. All right, so they can control the other side. Okay, you're a joke. That last smile says, please make it stop now. Make it stop now. Next tweet. All right, 46 minutes into that. All right, 1981 is this, and 2019. Let's look at 1981 first. Oh, they both together. Okay, that's good. Yep. Wow, how this pass on. Wow. Unbelievable. I know she's doing her work up there. Miss Janet is in heaven doing her work with Princess Diana. Yep, that is exactly almost the same. Unbelievable. Almost exactly the same. Look at the grandmas looking admiration. Let me see the baby. Let me touch. Let me hold. And look at Miss Doria. Man, Miss Doria is the queen of the Sussex squad. Because that woman, if you think about it, knowing what we know now, what Meghan went through, can you imagine a mother experiencing that in the background and can say shit and just there to support her baby? And then if she come out, the whole machine is gonna come after her too. All she could do is protect her baby and stay quiet, and she did so wonderfully where you don't hear a word from her. I don't even know her voice. My goodness, I gotta give Miss Doria prop. Miss Doria prop for supporting Meghan and being there for her at the most vulnerable time when she was in the UK. My goodness. That's one hell of a thing that they went through. I'm sure they got much. I know they were close. Meghan and Miss Doria, I know they were close. Now is even extra close. Extra close. Alright? And then I think also Miss Doria was probably the foundation for not only Meghan, for Harry too. For Harry too. And said, look, as long as you support my baby, I got your back. This kind of thing. I could see Miss Doria say, as long as you got my baby's back, I got yours all the way. All the way. She's there for them. And then you could see in some pictures, I don't know if I have any, but you could see when Harry is talking to Miss Doria or something like that, you see the admiration. And I think Miss Doria showed Harry the motherly figure that Harry missed. And then Harry admired that, craved that, because he never had that since he was 12. So Miss Doria probably just showed him what mother figures is like after Princess Diana passed. So Miss Doria, you know, after that gap, that huge gap since the mother died, Miss Doria had become the mother figure for him. He probably had, well, over there as a royal, but not like that. That kind of love and affection that a mother gave to a child, Harry did not have that. Even though Harry said he respect the grandma and all of that, but there's something. I can't. There's that sentimental you have for a child. That's not that. Because I could see the queen just operate in a robotic kind of way. Okay? Not that kind of affection, the love when, you go into some hard time, you get someone to hold you, to say, it's okay, don't worry. There's different ways you could do that to console the person. Harry probably didn't have that. Alright? But over there, with Miss Doria, I'm pretty sure he got that. I'm pretty sure he got that. That humanly level kind of sentimental. Harry got that over there. Alright? So, how did I come with this picture? Those pictures be talking to me. And I think the squad be saying the same thing too. Alright, so that's that. Okay, let's go to the comment. Meghan looked just like her grandma, Miss Janet. Did she? That's right, the smile. The smile here. Yeah. I see that now. Only the smile. And Miss Janet is like, let me see the baby, peeking. All right, let's see. Go back to the comments. Okay, Meghan and her grandma Janet have the same smile. That's the one. Yeah, you see, there's the person just said that too. I saw this one and I went back to the picture, and then what I saw is exactly what the next person saw. Okay, I would love to see Meghan recreate this picture with Lily Diana and Mama Doria. They probably have tons of pictures over there. Okay, Meghan smiled like her grandmother. See, other squad see that. Now I see Doria and Meghan. The roll and grandma hair is iconic. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the hair curl. Okay, where did you get this pic? Babies, very much so. Just notice it. Alright, next tweet. Okay, it's up, kids. Alright, so I think the reason I bookmarked this to give a shout out to Henry VIII. Alright, if you don't know, she has a channel, go check it out. Alright, she's been in the game before me. So when these squaddies are putting things out, I have to give a shout out to them. Okay, channel intro, why we should care that the UK bully Meghan Markle. Alright, so that's that. Okay, be kind, turn out I am a better nurse than YouTuber. Okay, be kind, turns out I am a better nurse than YouTuber. Alright, oh, so she is a, that's right, I should have known that. Yes, she is a nurse. I remember there's some conversation we had, not on a YouTube kind of level, but she was saying something, and then I remember she said she was a nurse. Alright, nothing wrong with it. Would love to hear your thought on how Gary Janetti can use foul language, was it with Prince George, as a mouthpiece against Meghan, while an article stating, quote, a rare missteps by the Duchess of Cambridge, end quote, is removed within hours, whilst the British media has been vile to Meghan's for years. These kind of things is a baggage for God. We can't really explain this. This baggage for God to take care of. Alright, because as human we could ask for some crazy human kind of pettiness, but we're trying to be nice. We say, God, give them a package. We give that package to God. God will know how to make it fit to those people. Alright, there's a laughing. I enjoyed background bio, especially 2011, a day before a bio exam. Don't mate, watching William and Kate wedding. You cover a lot for Harry and Meghan. Alright, you've got a beautiful voice. And the thing is that with when you're doing things, if you look at some of my old videos, alright, because I'm posting them on Appium Team Sussex, and some of you who are my subscribers on here on what is it, Pure, I even forgot my channel name, Pure YTE Team Sussex, is that these videos were there. They were there already. And is that the background, to know the history of things is always good. A lot of my old videos is things that I look back at and then I share them with you. And I'm glad that I did that, because little did I know it bring back memory to some of you, which you guys said in some of my videos that I've re-uploaded on my app, your Team Sussex. Okay, you got beautiful voice. Oh, is this a new thing? I didn't know you were a YouTuber. You see, that's what I was saying. The first time that I found out, I was like, what? And then I start mentioning it on my channel. Alright, because I've been following her on Twitter a lot, and I've shared a lot of her tweets. And then when she said, oh, my video's up, I was like, what? You got a YouTube channel? We gotta back you up, girl. You were in the game a long time before me. Okay, I just watch it now. It's perfect. At least for once, we can have a positive information about our faith. You haven't watched some of my videos, I guess. When I get off, maybe I should bookmark this so I could respond to that. Okay, I'm listening right now. You're all doing well. Thank you for posting this. Nice. I don't have a good voice at all. And sometimes when I'm reading the tweets, because I can't see, there's something with the Twitter text. For some reason, it messes up my eyes. But when I read from other things, all right, even a screenshot from other things, I read much better than the Twitter text. For some reason, I don't know, and that's what makes me rush to get the glasses. And I'm like, I still can't see the text properly. Okay, nice voice, no hysteria as NDM, Daily Mail, and other tabloid headlines. Thank you. I'm telling you, some of these people need to see some of my videos. And even on Happy Team Sussex, my second video on that channel was about the media, and I'm supposed to put a third one, a scripted version. I haven't had time to do it, and every time I have time is to do the videos and edit them. No time to write the script for you guys. Okay, this is excellent. Don't sell yourself short. I'm looking forward to new episodes. Okay, just watch it. Well done. Looking forward to more. Okay, no, just did good. Can't wait for your next post. I enjoy it. Okay, there's more. Just subscribe. Thank you for doing this one more channel for us to enjoy. There's the squad. That's why you have to support them. And the thing is that I don't know why these people who show negativity on their channel, to see that this is the way to go just because of money. Believe me, I take a hit from the get-go. Even before I reached 200 subscribers, they were removing subscribers for me, and I see they doing that now, by the way, on Pure and YT Entertainment, Team Sussex. They doing that again. They're removing some subscribers, and some of you will be like, nah, maybe because people unsubscribe, and maybe, but this is too sharp, too much for one day. That's it. Believe me, when my senses say something, and I'm pretty sure it's that. Okay, YouTube is messing it. And even on my app, Team Sussex, when I first started, you see there's two different numbers. Let me see if I could go back to it. All right, there's 599 subscribers here. All right, when I look at this, it should match this one. I should now have two different numbers here. Why do I have 570? So that means somebody's messing up. They're messing up with my channel already. That app, Team Sussex, they're messing with it already. All right, it's growing too fast. It's growing. I think how long have I had this? It's probably maybe a month and a half or so. For them, this is too fast. And then the information that I'm putting, they don't like that. All right, so I could see they're messing with that channel already. 570 subscribers. Why 500? Okay, so 570 subscribers. Why not the same thing here? Why this will say 599 subscribers? All right, it should match. All right, so they're messing with it already. All right, enjoy. Well done. I love your YouTube video. All right, next tweet. Okay, almost an hour. Well, when y'all are racist to American, we Americans aren't gonna invest in y'all. Then you people alienated all of Europe. Not a smart thing to do. This is why nativism always fail. Be global citizen always. All right. So she always come with the right response. When I saw her, and I was like, what's going on? All right, and I thought there would be more response to this. All right, so this is the thing here. She retweeted this on at BBC for today just now. They note that overseas investment into UK business infrastructures has been failing every year since 2016. Then said, why though? Okay, so she's saying here, well, when y'all are racist to American, we American are gonna invest in y'all. Then you people alienated all of Europe. That's the British part here. All right, this part, she's talking two things here. Meghan here, American, and then now you take yourself out of British. Okay, not a smart things to do. Not a smart things to do. All right, this is why nativism always fail. Be global citizen always. All right, so let's go on this one and see what happened. This is why I said all of these things matter. You have to look at all of this. You don't need to go too deep in all of this. Let's say politics. Just look to see what's going on. You need to know what's going on. Politics, even in religion, just know what's going on. You don't need to go too deep into it, and you don't have to believe it. Just see what they're talking about. All right, and what else? Everything that shaped us. You have to know a little bit of everything. All right, even reading the headline to see what's going on, and then ask yourself some question and look further into it in your own ways to see whoever is reporting it is saying what it is. All right, see how many other people's talking about it. All right. So that's that. So, since 2016, things is going down. Why? Because when they think, what is it? You have Trump in office, thinking that is the whole America is like that. Okay, you got it wrong. And this is the same thing with UK. But they failed to see it in the last election to say we need to change course. But you guys when those people with the mic is talking, it make it seems like it's the entire country. So America, when they saw these things are happening, they're like, all right, you have a lot of I'll tell you certain group that are very rich in the US. It's how do you call this, what do you call them, I'm thinking Germany, oh my god, I can't think of the name. What's Germany during the Holocaust, this type of people, Jews, oh my god, that's what I hate with myself. I can think of a word certain time. The Jews are very religious, Jews are very rich, and you got a lot of gays and lesbian, very rich. All right, they are, when you see a neighborhood, for instance, if you look at, I think I spoke about that, when you look at Manhattan in New York, okay, that island, Manhattan, where Statue of Liberty, whatever, okay, when you look at the old days, all of those neighborhood, when they were starting to grow, you have a lot of gays and lesbian moving in those, and artists, okay, that's another group too. Artists are very rich. Well, no, artists are not that rich. Many of them are struggle, but once people get to know them, their work, then they make it big. So artists, not that much, okay, but I'm talking in terms of moving, revitalize a neighborhood, okay. It's a lot of gays and lesbian and what is it, artists. When they move to an area, no matter how the neighborhood is, how bad it looks, all right, within, I would say 5 years, the neighborhood is gonna change. Why? Because they revitalize it, this kind of thing. It doesn't, when you see this type of people moving into a neighborhood, is, you better start buying. You better start buying, because soon you won't be able to afford those properties and those neighborhood. All right, so these type of people are very, they have money, okay. Forget about the artists. I'm taking this into that, taking artists out of that category of being rich. So when you look at UK, their hate toward things are things that will make them invest, or people that will invest into their stuff, but the hate runs so deep, they alienate people. All right, so people like that, when you have businesses in the US who probably will invest in it on whatever it is that they have, they won't do that. So things are declining, and we know why. All right, so they were projecting up, but at some point straight down. Okay, let's see here. Incidentally, this isn't what it looks like for UK investment one from Europe's science program since 2016. Okay, falling from joint first place with Germany to fifth place, just above the Netherlands, for the total investment one. Wow. I mean, the politicians are lying to the people. All right, and then the people are still buying their nonsense. That's the thing with the hate, the how do you call this, with racism over there, that run deeper for them. They don't see the thing that needs to be seen to make them get out of the thing. Hate, they prefer hate than anything else. And I'm seeing, what is it, every deal that they make after the Brexit, it's not in the UK's favor. And don't be surprised, there's more to go down. All right, let's see. It's a real head scratcher. There's this. All right, 10% shortfall relative to trend by the end of 2019. I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm just looking at the picture, okay, the line graph, and then straight down. All right, there's this. Target again. Can someone investigate why R4 have stopped reporting facts and become part of the Tory propaganda machine? Many of us questioning the veracity and reliability of R4 and BBC more widely, and how public service remit can be fulfilled when not reporting facts accurately. I mean, you guys keep on putting these people back in. What do you expect? Okay, Trump was trying to do this in the US. All right, Trump was trying to do this in the US, and people were like, no, we're not playing your game. People rather quit their job just not to follow him, to do his BS thing. All right, when you look at the COVID cases during Trump thing, it was full of lies. Switch the numbers for no reason. Okay, everything that they do. They can't be honest with anything that they do. I'm gonna leave this. If I go into that, I'm gonna go too deep into politics. But you guys, there's so many signs that says you need to get rid of these people. But that racism is so deep. You guys are cherish it so much. It's so dear and close to your heart that you rather dump the country because of that. So down you go. Alright, the other countries are not gonna accept that. Don't get me wrong, all the other countries have it in them too, but they're like, I'm not going down that road, because if we need to be staying afloat, we need to somewhat embrace other people. Alright, let's look at this next tweet. They keep winning, haha, I love it. Okay, there's this, the modern royals. Okay, Meghan and the monarchy. Okay, by Daisy Goodwin. Okay, a perfect match by Tina Brown. Okay, let's see. Is that for real, or did they just put that? Okay, let's see here. Non-couverture, that's a different language. Is this new? I want to stick it to Jack Royston. Okay, it can be. Why would they use an old picture, especially a royal one? Okay, and then there is Newsweek that is basing their news on Daily Mail stories. Really? Newsweek has reduced itself to tabloid. It has hired a British gossip monger. I mean, once they get their thing, what is it? They're trying to get their circle, people who knows the game, to stay in the game with them. But the thing is that is the voters. So what is it in one of those videos? I don't know if I share it or if it's in that tweet that I record, and then there was so much information regarding pedophilia. I was like, ugh, should I do it? I don't even which day now, because I've been recording every day. I forgot which day. I started editing it and I was like, my goodness, there's too much information. I left it alone. Alright, and by the way, some of you say, oh, okay, with the, what's that thing, with the pay subscription. So I want to know more. I'm gonna put something on the community board. Alright, tell me how many of you will do that. We'll go into the community board, and let me know. Maybe it will be a poll. Okay, a poll if you guys will be okay with it, because this type of information, I know YouTube is gonna black it. That's why they want to waste my time here, because it was a lot of information, and I'll just drop it there and you guys could see it for yourself. Let me know. I'll put a poll out and see what you guys think. Okay, I have this issue. It was definitely after the wedding. Love this modern royal. Is this a new issue? Okay, can see that one was after the wedding. All right, there's that. See, next tweet. Oh my god, it's an hour now. Okay, so that's this. Okay, why do all of us need to do it? Okay, why can't we all go back to dressing like this? What? I think I responded to that. Go back to dressing like this. Okay, I think I responded. Trying to normalize cult looking kind of way. Stop it before it begins. I say stop it before it begins. I'm like, I don't want to dress like that. Trying to normalize cult looking kind of way. Stop it before it begins. Erica also questions science and wearing masks. Okay, Erica thinks she's slick. Most of these quote, why can't we go back to the 50s, trying the 50s type knows damn well she can dress anyhow she likes. Kate is one of these retro racists, so that's why I call her the trad wife. Okay, why will anyone want to? That's Joanne. Why will anyone want to? Her pinned tweet tells me, okay, tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, no thanks. My dad's story of his childhood in the 50s were scary as hell. Okay, let's go in that. I mean, occasionally it feel, okay, if I feel like it, maybe. Yeah, it's just a choice, but people wants to go back to that. Okay, this is so weird. But not the hair, never the hair or wife beating, nor the nylons. Just no. She pick everything. Nope, not this one. As she said, the nylon, I'm feeling my skin itching. Okay, this should explain every question she ever asked. Okay, no one's stopping you. Your pen post is a description of yourself. So it was her who did that. Mellow feminists be like, I'm proud of how weak I am. What? I'm proud how weak I am? What kind of shit is this? I think one of the comment in one of my videos says something like, I think you're feminist. I'm like, I don't even know if I am, but that's a good compliment, because when I see something, I just speak the truth, you know. But it's a good compliment. I appreciate that. Right, I guess I need to watch that video where she said it. I forgot what I said in that video for her to think that way. I don't know if I was talking about those pedals or something like that. Not even white women were doing that great in the 50s. You had to be a, was it WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, to be somebody back then. Then maybe you could get into a country club. Yeah, what is it? They even at some point, what is it, they even put Italian down, the Irish down, and all of this in the US. I'm talking in the US, because what did you get? All right, you got the UK, who were first here. Forget about Native American. I'm not talking about Native American. Native American, that's their land. Okay, they were there. But you know, the Brits, you know, the, how do they call this, who were trying to find new land and all of that, it was them. They come with their hate. All right, they come with their nonsense with them and bring it here, and then they start differentiate people. And then when you got Voting Right Act, or not, yeah, that too. When you got slavery abolished and all of that, now they start chipping away different things. All right, you could come into the club, you could do this, you could come in, the Irish could come, the Italian could come into the club. All right, to just separate the blacks from it. Okay, that's why they do their nonsense. And the blacks don't really want to be in your club. It's just that you don't want to let them be. And if you look at was it I talk about it, Black Wall Street. All right, what's that place again? I forgot the name. Today my vocabulary is off the hook. It's off the hook, meaning that it's not there at all. What is it, where they burned down the whole community, where they had all sort of, they had hospitals, they had fire station, they had their own businesses, they had everything, their own airport. All right, they burned it to the ground. All right, they were trying to make their own way of life, but you guys can't seem with your freaking jealousy and shit. You can't leave yourself alone. Look what they're doing to the Sussexes right now. It's the same thing. They can't stay with the, you know, in their own club. A lot of people don't really want to be part of this hateful kind of thing. We create our own table, like one of that news anchor said. Okay, you're not invited to that table. We don't need you, because you guys are, you can stay in peace. You always have to bring your hate into the table. Nobody wants that. Yes, we could discuss, differentiate things, you know, different issues and stuff like that. But your thing is the hate. The hate have to come in everything that you guys are doing. Okay, even if good thing is happening, your hate have to come into play. Right? We don't want that. Everybody's different. We're not gonna be hunky-dory all the time. I could understand that, but the hate is so deep. We don't want you in our table. So go to your hate club, leave the rest alone. And this is what with the Britics and everything, like the previous tweet that I was seeing with the graphs and all of that. All right, nobody wants that. Everybody wants to, yes, we have our differences and all of that, but we want to be able to move together, move forward together. When we have a disagreement, we could discuss it, okay, and then we move on. But the hate, the Brits with their hate, they don't want to spread it all over the world. And when you look at, if you look at some of the videos that I did regarding love, what is it, the love story, I think I have 2 parts. When I talk about this, it's a video that I came across and I saw it on YouTube, and I made a quick little review about it, that this black what do you call it, black people were living very comfortably before Hitler in Germany. Fine. All right, they teach them just like everybody. They had friends. They were normal kids. Nothing different. Yes, people see the dark skin and all of that. It's obvious. Okay, it's right there in front of you. So they have curiosity. They want to touch your hair and all of that. But the hate was never there. This is why I always say, I think each time I bring it, but I cut it, is that I always question what happened to Germany, how Hitler got into power, and then when you make connection, how come they didn't bomb certain part in the UK during the war and all of that? There's someone who was behind it. Just like I'm seeing a lot of things that's going on. I question this kind of thing. I don't have backup but my mind questioned it. But with that love story, this black people were living very comfortably in Germany, fine. They friend with everybody, and even when Hitler was closing down all the schools, this and that, doing all this nonsense, okay, some white Germans were still willing to teach the black person that I made that review about. All right, so this thing, it's the Brits who spread this hate all over. But anyway, we don't want you in our table if you're coming with the hate thing. All right, and I know a lot of Brits can do better, because it's not all of them who are like that. Look at that Prince Harry, for instance. All right, he was right in the center, at the heart of the group who created the hate. And look at this. There's always one. Like I always say, there is always one. He got out of it. All right, he's saying to the world, I'm not the same as these people. I'm one of many. Okay, I'm out. Okay, he gave hope to the rest of the UK who don't have the mic, and said, look, he was the heart of the hateful family, but he came out on top, and he's completely different. He embraces, his biracial wife and different cultures and all of that. So Harry is making one example for some of you who don't have the mic. All right, and whenever I get the chance, I like to say, there's some of you who are not the same with those people with the mic. But it's sad to see this is the route that these people are going or heading to. But there was so much examples to let you guys get out of it, and the US have shown the example, all right, how you could get out of it, the 2020 election. But no, you guys still embrace it. Maybe it's gonna take you a bit longer until you fall flat on your face to see the full picture of the hateful kind of thing. Doesn't work. Oh my God, I went too far. Where was I? Okay, why would anybody want to leave the house like that? Okay, I have plenty of circle skirt and tight jumpers. I like the 50s sex kitten look sometimes. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I don't need the entire world to wear it though. Okay, I also don't want to go back to the 50s like she does. All right. I mean, depending on how you feel. This is the freedom that people have. This is what feminism is. You have the freedom to do as you please, as long you don't interrupt or disrupt somebody else's way of life. You feel like wearing this? By all means, do it. But you're not gonna see that on me. Alright, people have to respect your choice of things. Okay, I'm going late 1920s this winter, just starting to put a few outfits together. Okay, that's crazy because I'm black, have a very similar outfit that I've worn into the office numerous times, and I do all of those while not romanticizing a time where I had no rights. All right, let's see here. This is the thing here. Some of these women who's teaming up with those guys who's throwing those hate things, is that back in the days, the freedom that they have now to put this BS, they didn't have that before. So they helping those people who are suppressing women's voice. And this is the sad part of some women who have the mic, and it's very sad because all those people, what's her name, the one that, oh my God, names are not coming into me. I'll put the picture of her, who I'm thinking of. Is that they fought so hard for what we have now, and then when we see those women who's enjoying the labor of all this feminism, okay, and then this is what they're doing with it. It's very sad. It is very sad. Instead of using their platform for something better. I mean, if a guy is talking something good and positive and it's helpful to both sides, okay, not just one side only, it's helpful to both sides, I will support that. But it's when they're going on to the hateful part where it only benefit one side, that's where I have my issues here. And then when you see those women who come and who have the mic, instead of putting a stop to it, okay, and say, I'm not joining you in this hateful kind of way, they join in. And to put to press the thing, to amplify the hate. That's the thing here. All right, let's see here. Someone posted asking, quote, if you could go back to 1950s, would you? And quote, the collection F no from every single person wasn't heterosexual, white or Christian, absolutely sent me laughing. The whining from the wits, because their fantasy world was shattered, was the cherry on top. Believe me, most guys wants to go back to that. Why do you think? Because they had more power. All right, they had more power, and the thing is that they're willing to take it. They're willing to take that power back. When you look at one of the tweets that I come across where the monarchy was trying to get its power back, I don't remember which one is that, or did I just share? I read it somewhere, but share the thought of it with you guys. I don't remember. There's too many videos out there. I can't pinpoint them anymore. But the thing is that you guys need to pay attention. Pay attention, because every chance that they get, they will take their power back. All right? They want to do their nonsense, reduce age of innocence. Age of innocence too, age of consent, okay, to their liking. Alright, as people writing the laws is to their liking. Alright, the same way the Bible is written is to the person's liking. Alright, if you look at the Bible, it's a lot of women to be submissive to them and all of that. So we need to pay attention to everything. People who's gonna put the law, who's writing the law. This is why sometimes you need to pay attention to politics. You don't have to go full blown into politics. Like right now, I'm not really paying attention too much into U.S. politics, but every now and then I see what's going on in Afghanistan, what's going on in Washington D.C., what headlines is going on. So if something caught my attention, I look deeper into it. I don't go too full blown in it, because I'm gonna be pissed, because both sides are evil. I told you guys, both sides are evil, but you have to pick the lesser of the two evil into power, and to keep them on their toes. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, I'm almost done. So true, but I did love my flare skirt. They have to have pockets though, and the tomboy and me had shorts on below them, because according to people in my village, I did not know how to sit like a lady. Okay, I didn't know how to sit like a lady. Yeah, why don't we? Okay, and our rights, even for women, non-existent. Alright, this is what the discussion is. Okay, I just get my stomach hurting from looking at this pic. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I cannot imagine all of my organ displaced. What is it, if you go back, what do you call this, to the corset time? What period was that, when they were wearing all those huge clothes, and then they had to suck in their stomach to put those corset? Oh my god, feeling them now being displaced. Okay, I know all for fashion. Nope, you're not gonna see me being uncomfortable all for fashion just to please the man eye. You know, they like women to dress the way they love to see people to romanticizing, all right, in a sexual way. But if you like it, if it's for yourself, that's a different story. For yourself, if you like that look, go ahead. Okay, Stepford Wives vibe all day. Yep, that's what they want, to come and serve them, sit back, watch TV, and then feed them and all of that. Put how do you call this, put grapes in their mouth, and while they're launching and all of that, if you could massage certain things for them while you're doing, I'm like, hell no. I'm not like that. If I'm in the mood for it, that's a different story. I need to get out of this. Okay, let me read you. Okay, exactly. If that's what you like, wear it. That's what I'm saying too. Why will any woman wish for this? Nobody is stopping her to dress like that if she wants. Okay, the Dark Academia tag on Pinterest has already reclaimed this aesthetic. Okay, dry cleaning bills. Dry cleaning bills. She already think what it is already. All right, don't know what's stopping her from dressing like that if she likes it. If she likes it so much, or it isn't about what she wants, but what she wants others to do. And the thing is that maybe they're trying to create a narrative here, all right, to go back to this old time, because this is what men want. I don't know. All right, next tweet. Oh my god, I went too far. It's more than an hour. Okay, did they remove this? This page doesn't exist. Okay, copy. Let's see. Yep, they removed that. Alright, the rest is politics. I'm gonna leave it. That'll be for another video. Let's go to prayer. Prayer for, let's do for health and safety. I saw protection. Pray for everyone's health and safety. That's close to the thing that I was thinking. All right. Lord God, I pray for your protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far away from me. And I read this, I think it was on my thing yesterday. All right, let's pick this. My eye went straight to that. Oh my God, it's so small. Okay, dear Lord, I pray, please bless my family, friend, and loved ones with your loved one, and protect them from harm. Give them grace to forgive, strength to overcome all the difficulties they face, and keep them together when the world tries to pull them apart. Thank you, oh Lord. Amen. I think that's good enough. All right, so thank you for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Go to my app, You Team Sussex. That's another video, another YouTube channel. I post there sometimes, and I've been posting some old videos, but eventually I'll be posting scripted. That's the idea behind that channel, but I haven't been doing it. And also, let me know if you would like, if you participate in YouTube, membership. I'll put a poll out on one of those community board, and let me know if you guys want to do that. That way I'll feel more comfortable if I come across some very important tweet that I know YouTube is gonna block me or not make money on it. At least I know I could post it there for you guys. All right, so thank you for watching, and thank you for your support. Oh, one last thing, and I know some of you have donate on my PayPal account. Thank you. Some of you attach some note to your donation. I truly appreciate it, and it makes me feel comfortable to share my thought more easily, knowing at least one of you, okay, at least one of you appreciate my crazy thinking. Sorry to say, at least some of you appreciate my crazy thinking. Yeah, there will always be some people who will try to put you down because the message that you're sending out is not what they want people to know. All right, but because I believe in it, the thing that YouTube made me go through, if it was only for, you know, for certain things, I would have stopped already. But because I believe in what I'm saying, and then I share my thought with you, and some of you criticize on the way I do certain things, but it comes from a good way. Some of you have shared it with me, and I let you know I understand your point, and I take the good advice from things some people say, but and improve on the channel. But the thing that I'm trying to say is that if I didn't believe in some of the thing that I'm saying, I will not share it. All right, and there's other YouTube channels that create other content. Positive Sussex channel create content because this is their way of sharing their part, because none of us can be the same. If one of them is making money and you think you could replicate them, it's not gonna happen. It comes within. This I truly believe it came with your personality. Okay, if some of you are trying to create a YouTube channel, you have to share the way you want to do it, how you feel about certain things. All right, if you build it, they will come. It will take time, but they will come. Believe me, I'm talking from experience with this channel for sure. All right, if you have something good to share, share it in your own term. All right, and then of course with the guideline of the platform that you are in. But don't sell yourself short for a negativity. Just because negativity sell, that doesn't mean it's the right way to go. Even if you need money, don't go that route, because if you have kids, that's the thing. If you have kids and you selling product, you know, let's say the Sussex is in a negative way, it's not good. It's not good. Don't even, if you can't start, don't even start at all. If this is the route you're gonna go, because it's not looking good for your family, your future, your children's future, and all of that. So if you want your children to live in a positive world, you have to share things in a positive way, especially if it goes you know, the masses, the world is listening and watching. And this is why I thank God. I think I shared that with you before, when I reached 200, because YouTube was messing with my sub. I'm telling you, some squad said, you know, I started following you at the beginning, but I didn't like the way you were doing. I unsubscribed. Maybe it's people who unsubscribe. My sense tells me it could be that too, yes, but the way it was going, I sense it had to be YouTube. Okay, and I feel I think I appreciate that I went through that. When I was at 200, I didn't have a lot of subscribers, but at that time, for me, 200 subscribers meant so much to me. When it finally reached it, I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, I think the reason I started appreciating, because each time it reached 200, YouTube remove it. And when it finally set at 200 for like a week, and I was like, okay, they stopped doing that. All right, people really stick to it, to my channel. And then something came to me. I don't know what it was, and I felt completely different. And I did a recording, and when I listened to the recording, I was like, that's not me, that's not me, and I trashed that. I wish I could remember. I probably still have it here. I wish I know which day it was. Maybe I could pinpoint later on, because in the beginning I started putting how many subscribers that I have and stuff like that. Maybe I could pinpoint it on that. When I started my videos, I show how many subscribers I have. Maybe I could pinpoint it to that. But once I reached that 200 subscribers, I don't know what went into me. I felt completely different, or something like, oh, the world is watching you, this kind of thing. And then when I'm editing that video, reality came back and said, nope, that's not you, take it down. I didn't even bother editing it, and I stopped it. I don't know what I did, and I think I took a break from it, and I said, I need to rethink how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna move forward. And that was only 200. I wasn't even in the monetization program. I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. All right, 200. This is a moment where reality strike me. Okay, I'm sharing with you what I went through with this channel. All right, so even when I look at myself listening, this is why I hate listening to some of my videos, because I can't see the text properly and I'm reading like a freaking 2-year-old. But when I look at screenshot of other things that people share, and I'm reading it fine, but for some reason the Twitter text, I can't read it properly for some reason. I don't know why. I got glasses, and I even share with you when I went to get my eye tested, and I got my glasses. I even post all of that. All right, I'm sharing everything the way that I know how. So if some of you, the reason I went through all of this is the main thing here. If some of you have something to share regarding something positive to share with the Sussex Squad, you want to create a YouTube channel, make it your own. Don't try to replicate. It's not gonna happen. And believe me, with the Sussex Squad, they will tell you like it is, and be ready for it. And then be ready when you know the squads are coming from a good place. Okay, and then you're gonna find the haters. When you see the haters, you're gonna know right away. All right, the squad will give you tough love, tough comment, but it's coming from a good place. So if you have a good intention, a good message to share, and you want to share it, you don't know how to start, just do it. Okay, like Nike usually said, just do it. If you build it, they will come. And then be ready for the true fan when they how do they call this, constructive criticism, and then learn from it and fix yourself with that and how you do certain things. All right, because if it wasn't for the squad, you will not be seeing tweets every day. It's the squad who's saying, oh, I'm not on Twitter, what happened? You know, I stopped putting some tweets out. They were commenting and said they want more, and then this is how my channel go. All right, this is how my channel go. And then the way that I share the tweets, it's from my own experience. I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. Every day I'm on Twitter, let me share it with you. And then through that, you see my sidetrack, you see what I think about certain tweets, you see what I how I feel about certain things, and if some history come into it, I share it with you just as is. And many of you like it and you appreciate it, and you let me know when you send me your donation and all of that. That makes me feel good, because I know I'm coming from a good place, and my good place is appreciated. So that's it. Okay, thank you. That outro was a very long outro, but okay, but anyway, thank you.